can you do to get the running game going a little bit better?
I think it's a work in progress for us. We'd like to get healthy for one, that would help, and then, obviously we like to get some movement. I think the whole thing is they were packing a box and saying, hey, making us throw it, and so we threw it. You try to run just enough to keep them balanced, and you take what they give you, and they gave us some stuff in the throw game, and that's why we were able to throw for as many yards as we threw for.
What do you expect from Louisiana Tech defensively? They've given up a lot of points.
Yeah, don't get twisted on that. They're really good on defense. You sit back, every game they're up 49-21 to Houston. Most Houston's yards come in the second half. Last week at Rice, the first quarter, they got 1 first down. So those guys are really good. Most of those yards are coming when they're up 56-20 or whatever. So, those yards, stats don't always tell the truth. Those guys are really good up front. They've got 2 D tackles that are Big Ten quality. They got great speed on the back end. Those guys are really good.
Well, they played 2 SEC schools they split with 2, Mississippi and Ole Miss, and of course they played Houston last year, real close, and I think TCU and Southern Miss. All those games they lost, they were to really good teams. Where is the talent level? How are they able to get that talent level at their being in the WAC?
They get a lot of JUCO players, so they're a lot older, which they got a lot of guys that are 22, 23, 24-year-old. They have a great system and a great scheme, but they sit back and they know where their strength is, and that's to get some older guys that can step in. They got really good skill guys, and they got some huge guys up front to make you have a hard time moving them off the ball. So Coach Spangler does a great job with that defense, and we know we got our work cut out for us. They got a great program. Coach Dykes has done a great job of building on what Coach Dooley started before he left.
So how long has Louisiana Tech really been a formidable football power? Is this a long-term thing, or is this something that's come up lately?
The last 2 years they've been really good. They had TCU on the ropes in the bowl game last year, and TCU was a top 10 team, or top 15 or whatever they ended up. So they got a really good team, and I don't know. I haven't been able to keep up with them that much because we never play them. You kind of keep track of the guys you play, but I know last year watching them, they were really good, and this year they're better than they were last year. So.